It feels silly, you guys, because there's nobody on, but I have to pretend like there is. Hi. 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 Can you hear the ducks? There's two dudes. Two dudes, yeah. Did you guys see the baby girl came back? Yeah, she was missing for a while. And then I heard a duck like yelp in agony in the middle of the night a couple nights ago. So either a wild animal got it or somebody, made a dinner out of it. Yeah. Just coming on to say hi, you guys. I feel like I'm letting you down. I haven't been much of a teacher lately. I gotta teach you guys more stuff. I just teach about self-healing. My whole life I had to self-heal, not just self-medicate. I was gonna say self-medicate, but yeah, don't we all? Don't we all, you guys? Isn't that what drinking is about? Yeah, and pills and coffee. Cheers. We do self-medicate. It's okay to self-medicate. You just gotta know what you're doing, that's all. Like chamomile before bedtime. That's self-medicating. But you know what? I've always been into self-help because I didn't have nobody show me anything in life. No. But I knew that I could crack a book open and figure shit out. So that's what I did. And my mom was one of those people that kept encyclopedias in the house. The whole Britannica set, plus the other sets. Back in the day, there used to be door-to-door salesmen. They'd sell you sets of cookware. Yeah, nice, fancy cookware. All on payments. Yes, a lot of payments, like 12 payments, something like that. They'd sell you plasticware. Yeah. Oh, just like on Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah. Door to door salesman. Just like that. Well, they would sell us encyclopedias too. Beautiful, beautiful sets. Leather bound. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And my mom loved to display those. Oh, yeah. Because, they had to play the part that they were normal. So displaying encyclopedias in the house looked like they were normal, I guess. Only I was the only one that ever cracked it open, believe it or not. Me. Can you imagine living with so many people, feeling alienated from them, not part of them? What else could I do, you guys, but crack open a book, right? So the encyclopedias were handy. She used to have a medical encyclopedia. Oh my gosh. You could look up any symptom you had and figure out what was wrong with you, if it needed you to go to a doctor or not, pretty much. And most of the time you don't. Yeah, I learned so much from those Britannica encyclopedias. I just have so much information in my head. I do. But right now, I just want to drink my coffee. Yeah. I look like my oldest sister. Let's talk about her. And let's do story time. Sorry, that looked funny. I have yellow teeth. Yeah, I come from a family of 10 kids. The oldest one is a girl, and she was fathered by my mom's first boyfriend. Yeah. And that first boyfriend abandoned her, I guess. Where she left him, doesn't matter. She ended up alone, I believe pregnant, alone and pregnant. And my father came in and took over the job. So raised her as his own, if that's considered your own, you know. Never mind, I don't go there. So this sister, you guys, wasn't fathered by my father. So why do I look like her? Why do I look like my oldest sister? When she has different genetics than I, we share our mother's genes, our mother's DNA, but we have different fathers. Why would I look like my sister? Because my sister doesn't look like my mother at all. Well, she does now that she's older, but she looks more like her real father's side of the family, yeah. Which has nothing to do with me. So why would I look like her real father's side of the family? And my father's side of the family. Gets creepy, huh? I think my father raped my oldest sister that wasn't biologically his. And I was the product of that rape. And my sister was forced to give me up to my mom, who raised me, which was actually my grandma, as her own. But because I was that child of a horrible thing that happened, a secret, they chose to sacrifice me. Yeah, that's why none of my other siblings loved me, because I was different. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. It is. And if you're watching Ruby Doo, I'd love to know the truth. I would. It would just explain so much, you know. Like, we're just so fucking different from the rest. We are. We're so pure-hearted. They're fucking demons. Hi. Anyway. Yeah, that's my theory, that I was fathered by my father, but not mothered by my mother, but actually mothered by my sister. My mom would leave me alone with her a lot. Like, she let her take me to her junior high school, I believe. She was still in junior high. As a newborn. Why? What? You don't... A newborn has to eat every 2 hours. Why would you allow your oldest daughter to take your newborn to share her, like show and tell at school? Unless she could feed me, right? Maybe. I do look a lot like her. I do. That'd be awesome, actually. Cheers. All right, I'm gonna go. I just want to share that. I think I have a different mom than I was told. You know, a lot of scapegoats, they're treated badly in the family. Usually there's some fucking dark secret like that. Like your dad raped your sister or something and you were the product. Yeah. Just want to think about... Bye, guys.